Hello! Right, today, because I'm bored, I'm going to make a chopping board. I found this in the loft. I did a worktop for someone a few years back. This was the sink cut out for like a Belfast sink that went inside. So I've had this kicking around. I've got a couple more actually in the attic. So yeah, I thought I'd do a chopping board. So what I've done, I've found that was the good side that came off of the, that'd be the front of the worktop as it was. So that's square, and I've just noticed, just running a square down there, that's out of square. So I've got my router, just set it back 75mm from the square, and you can see where I've already put the router through there, it was out of square. So I'm just going to finish that little bit off, and then rip it down to width, do the same the other end, and then I'll show you the next bit. So just finish this off. Right, so I've cut it to size. Lucky actually, because it was all nice and square from where I cut it out originally. So all I have to do is really trim the ends, just take those circles out. Next thing I'm going to do, just made this little template out of a piece of 3/4 plywood, just so I can do some handles underneath, so you can lift the chopping board up. So we've got our cutter in there, and we use this, which we call a top hat, for obvious reasons. And that just goes into your router if you have one. And what it will do, it will give you the set off of there, so it will run round and follow this profile here, like when us carpenters make like a worktop corner joint, it does the same thing. So we just find the centre of that board, like so. We just clamp this down. It's windy and cold today. Glorious yesterday. Looks like it's going to rain as well. Never mind. So just clamp that down like so. And just to keep the work stable, all I use in a joiner shop is just a piece of wood screwed down to the top, and it just keeps it clamped in place. And that's solid there, won't move around. So I've set the depth already on this, so it'll only go down as far as I need it. Just double check that. Yeah, it's perfect. And what I don't want to do is go through in one hit, because it's oak, very, very hard. So I just want to take little tiny nibbles at it. That's it, there's the handle cutouts for it, nice and deep so you can get your fingers right underneath it. So I'll do the one on the other side, and then I'll come back and show you what I'm going to do to the top of the board. Okay, so we've cut out the two handles either side, so when it goes down, this is a nice big chopping board, this one. Now what I've got to do is run like an edge radius all the way around there, so it's not sharp. So for that I'm using this little tiny overload cutter, and on there you've got like a little wheel that spins, that runs against the wood, and it follows it. And yeah, so we can do that. Run the router all the way around the edges, and I've just done down the sides as well, just to take that sharp edge off. So all it leaves me to do now is to give it a good sand up, and we're not going to put any oil on this at all. And I will show you why. I've got one that I made 10 years ago, and it's still good. Didn't put any oil on there, no linseed oil, because oak has got natural properties which will corrode metal. If you put ordinary metal fixings into this, it will turn it black because of the tannins and whatever's in there. But yeah, so I'm just going to sand this one up, and I'll show you it when it's finished. So here we are, one finished chopping board. It's a bit bigger than the one I had before, and that's what I wanted as well. So I've cut it to size. I've just put the little edge radius all the way around. Made the finger holes there so you can pick it up nicely on the worktop. One thing with this is, don't ever put it in a dishwasher or submerge it in water. When you finish, just give it a squirt over with some Mr. Muscle or anything. Just get a Brillo pad or some type of scour, wipe it over, and just clean it with a tea towel. Don't ever put it in a dishwasher or get it soaking wet, because what it is, it's made up of staves of wood which are all glued together. If you put it into a dishwasher, it will just melt the glue and the whole thing will come apart. Now this one I made about 10 years ago. As you can see, that's never been put in a dishwasher, and it just gets wiped down, and every now and again I might give it a sand off. But it's as good as the day it was first made, with the finger holes there. It's got burn marks on there as well, burn marks on top. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching.